All right, here we are. Think I've pretty much got it done. So we've got Arcane Ascension, is what I have named this ride. It's got some night lighting, not necessarily for the ride, because at night I want the ride to be dark, right? You're going through a forest and that kind of stuff, and you'll get light when you need it. But the rest is pretty much dark. We've got bins and benches and lighting, all the stuff that we need to make this look nice. We've got our night lighting in here, right? I'm gonna move this guy a little bit more that way. Maybe a little bit more there. But it's looking good. And then, so kind of like I had mentioned at the very beginning, this is then like a 3D, 4D, I don't know what you want to call it, but an extension of this ride, right? So this, I kind of imagine you put some goggles on, this pops out at you, and then this flies you around. So I called it a 4D ride, 4D arcane. But that's kind of what I thought. And then I added a photo booth, or I added a photo and little modular shop to here. We're gonna change this up. We're gonna go ride this during the day so that we get um, day photos that we can add on there. But we needed photo for it, so there we go. Right, you exit out, you come back in, you walk over for your photo. I added lighting over here to the restaurant, and the restaurant is open and ready for business with its bathroom back there, its cute little areas back here, right? But this is kind of all set. We're in a good place. I like how this ended up. It is many pieces. 5,342 pieces. Holy crap. It's a lot of pieces. But that's okay. You get a roller coaster and two flat rides out of it. So as a little area, right? A little themed area for a park goes, it goes well, right? You could have two complete themed areas, and I might even make a park with like this, and then maybe one more themed spot. You can see I've possibly started another ride over here. We'll see if I do anything with it. Right? Maybe we do the mythology side, right? We've already got a mythology ride. Maybe we make another, right? But what this really needs, if we're going to do that, this would need we would need another like a kids ride or something. But let's uh let's hop on board Arcane Ascension, go for a ride. And we're going to stop the test and start the test. So a couple things that I noticed. We need to extend this a little here. We need the catwalk just as like a quote unquote catch fence, right, for things that might fall off here. And I think, yeah, we're gonna technically need one really like right here. That's mm, and we're gonna need one here because we're going up and over. All right, it makes the ride look kind of funky now, but if we're being accurate to the real world, we definitely need it. Um, it really should be further up here, but I think we'll get away with it. All right, let's go for another ride and see how she does. How she looks. Does it look great? I mean, I don't think it changes it any, to be honest. Let's drop this tonight. Let's ride on it at night. Then we'll take a walk around and see everything. I do like this ride at night. It looks great, in my opinion. Alright, let's get this thing back during the day. Let's pause. Let's pause. Let's head in the shop and see if we can't change up some of these. Some of these here emojis. These are all at night. All right, let's go ride it during the day real quick so that we can get some day photos. And by ride it, I mean let's just, super sim it. I like the way this turned out. This, it's a nice little area. Again, it needs, if this was going to be in a park, it really needs another. It needs one more roller coaster. It needs a kids coaster for sure. But I like them. I like them a lot. Okay. Why is it all dark? Give me day. What the heck? Give me day. Why you no want give me day? Okay. Yeah. Wait. All right. There we go. Is it perfect? No. Let's take a walk and see how she looks. I called the town Elder Mist. I could put some bushes and stuff over here, but we'll see. So far, I really can't complain too much. It flows pretty nicely. Could use a bin or two, I think, over here, but we've got two over here. Right, we've got two different. We got a mechanic rest area and workers rest area. Plus, we've got access back here. Walk this way, make our way out to the restaurant. Yeah, this turned out fairly nice, I think. Bowl of cereal, pork chowder, tortilla, and peanut butter. Yeah, I like it. And little bathrooms back here. Yeah, it's a nice little area. Oh, it's cool seeing them both go. It's actually kind of a cool view of it. Let's do a screenshot here. I'll make that my thumbnail. Alright, get those guys doing their thing. Nice little view there. Walk this way. This has its queue. Right, that all works. All right. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. It turned out pretty good in my opinion. Could be better, but it definitely could be worse. I like it. Let's go get those chairs. fine. I didn't want to advance move you anyways. Stupid chairs. Yeah. Looks pretty good. I like it. I like it. Yeah. Like I said, one more coaster, one more, kids coaster, and this would be a done deal. Where that kids coaster would go, I mean, the way I have this set up, kind of nowhere, because there's no real access to it. I suppose, um, build it off over here someplace, right? Run it back and around, maybe back and around the restaurant. That's for sure an option, right? You extend this path out, so it totally could be done. Um, but the way that this guy turned out with the entrance into the area, I really like it. I know y'all didn't get to kind of see the finishing nitty gritty work, but it's there. Let's take a look at the whole thing at night. At night, it looks pretty good. It's well lit. All right, so you can walk in easily. Everything is well lit. This definitely helps for sure. But it looks nice for using only for using the workshop, as well as using just my own imagination and everything. I can't complain. I like the way that the station turned out compared to the first one that I was building. That first station was Herodias. It needed to burn in Hades, and it currently is. I love this. I like the fact that we've got the ride camera hooked up right here on it. It's taking the picture. I like that you get the 4D flight after you ride the roller coaster, right? It's all there for you. So yeah, that's all I've got. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment. And until next time, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see ya.